And now there's fighting here against Somalians.
Yeah.
In the past 3 months, at least 32 Somalis have been murdered in townships like Deep Sloot across South Africa. The crime rate in South Africa is notoriously high, and it's at its highest here in the Johannesburg suburb of Hillbrow. Over 2,000 armed robberies and 127 murders reported in the last year alone.
Let's go.
We're on daylight patrol with Senior Superintendent Koos van Ryn.
Tell me, how have illegal immigrants affected crime in your area?
Very bad. Very badly. Zimbabweans, they got a nice sense of dealing in fraudulent goods or then also stolen goods. And they also are very much involved in the street robberies. Okay, move. You can see they start running. Okay, stop.
He'd spotted some Nigerian drug dealers.
Stand still! Stand still! Okay, stand still! Come here! Come here! Lie down! Lie down! Okay, move that way! Move! Just lie
There are
down.
people running all over the place.
I'm not going anymore.
Why are you running?
I'm not running, sir.
Oh, yes.
I'm not running. I'm coming up here.
Move your tongue.
You're searching for drugs.
The police have been using rubber bullets to scare the people so that they stop running.
Go up, go up! Go!
This is a major problem in this area. Nigerians dealing in drugs, and they've just arrested both these people for possession of heroin.
When did you come from Nigeria?
2 months time.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
So you've been in South Africa
Are
for 2
you in
months.
the
Yeah.
How did you come into the country?
I came into the country with everything, with my documentation.
The South African police does not release statistics based on ethnic origin, so it is very difficult to know how much crime is actually committed by immigrants. The arrested Nigerians were taken to Hillbrow police station, where we found a group of other illegals. They were being prepared for a trip out of the country via a detention center.
From here, are they going to be sent to Lindela?
To Lindela, yeah. Processed, profiled here, then from here they go to Lindela, and from Lindela they will be deported.
Lindela Detention Center has a bad reputation. We'd seen human rights reports alleging beatings and abuse. The South African authorities deny this. But on the afternoon we arrived, there were rumors of protests.
These inmates, they start lining up to collect the food from inside?
You'll see. Let's just go in and show you what we do here.
Even on the guided tour we were given, it was clear tensions were running high.
You've been here for 4 months.
My sister from Chad until now I'm here, my sister. People die every day. It's crap. You must do that. Not taking permission from people. You're supposed to do that.
There's a lot of frustration inside Lindela. A lot of people here are angry at the conditions. They allege conditions here are very bad. We've just been pulled out of the dining hall because the crowd there was getting very unruly. Tell me, how is the situation like inside Lindela?
Inside Lindela, the situation? Well, I've been here for a week and I don't think it's good. It's like hell. You can see it. Hell.
Why did you come to South Africa?
Because I believe South Africa has a better future for me, all right? Back home is tough, all right? Why should this African Renaissance be against the blacks? Why must we fight against one another? We have to unite. We have to come together, all right?
How do black South Africans treat other Africans?
They are hostile. They are hostile. I don't want to talk about it. They are worse. They are worse than the whites. They are worse than them.
So,
yeah, the Boers, right? Yeah, they are worse than the Boers.
The world supported South Africa to gain their freedom.
they don't
But today, they are the world #1 racist. I want to say you.
Black South Africans?
Black South African. They are the world #1 racist.
We drove out of Johannesburg into the countryside. We'd heard about a group which had a less official way of dealing with illegal immigration.
They don't have enough earmuffs, so they've given me bullet casings to protect my ears with.
This is a civilian self-defense course.
Vanessa, why did you decide to take this course?
Survival. We need this to survive, basically.
Who is threatening you?
We've got lots of illegal immigrants coming in because of the situation going on in Zimbabwe. We've got people coming here.
Is it always illegal immigrants?
I wouldn't say always, but I would say 90–80% of it.
One of those running the course is Annette Keneally, a farmer's wife and professional artist. Her specialities range from target shooting to firing from a moving vehicle.
Good girl. Go for it. Tap, tap. Good girl. Well done.
Annette invited us to her farm in the border region close to Zimbabwe. She told us that as a student, she had fought to end apartheid. 12 years later, she's perceived a new threat in South Africa from illegal immigrants.
This man was tortured for 8 hours, bits of his body were cut off, and I think he was eventually wrapped in plastic and burnt. This is a 6-month-old baby girl that was covered in newspaper and burnt in a farm attack. I have no words for this. Farm murders are probably the biggest thing, and Zimbabweans are definitely involved in them now. I think because they have nothing to lose, they've become easy to co-opt into doing these things. At the rate that they're coming in, and it's not just Zimbabweans, it's Mozambicans, and it's people from Angola and from Nigeria, all over the place. You know, there's only so many resources available here, and so many people making things happen. You overload the system, it's bound to crash. On the contrary, it's crashing already. But the long-term impact is going to be devastating for South Africa. Absolutely devastating.
Annette, who once fought apartheid, has now discovered a new activism, supporting unofficial patrols of the South Africa-Zimbabwe border.
Annette, where are we going now?
They've located them, and we are now following the guy in charge of the operation. He knows where they are. They've located them. All the farmers will gather there and catch the Zimbabweans.
And they do this all the time. They try and catch all the Zimbabweans that are illegal in the area.
Absolutely, yeah.